What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Wednesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning, I'm not going to read an article or anything. I'm going to go back to old school way I used to do videos pretty much when I just used to waffle. But basically about exchanges, and let me just say outright, recommended and favorite exchanges are completely subjective. They're all going to have the pros, they're all going to have the cons. Everyone is going to have their opinion about certain exchanges, and at the end of the day you're going to have to do a little bit of research and find the one that's best for you. As long as you are comfortable with the fees and you are comfortable with the reliability and how much you can trust that platform, that's all that matters. Someone else not trusting a platform doesn't mean you don't have to trust it. Someone else having a bad experience doesn't mean you're going to have a bad experience. So, as a lot of people are aware, my recommended exchange is Uphold. And we're talking exchange as an on and off ramp. I'm not talking an exchange where you might want to go and do futures trading, or you might want to do some spot day trading or anything like that. I'm talking an on-off ramp. Yeah? And my recommended exchange was Uphold. But over the last couple of weeks, I've had a couple of bad experiences with Uphold. Now, it started a couple of weeks ago, just before the recent pump, when I went to buy some on a Friday and Uphold was having maintenance issues, or maintenance break. Wirex was having the same, so you can't just hold Uphold to that. Wirex was experiencing the same. I had to do I had to re-restore my Coinbase account because I'd not used Coinbase yet on my new phone, and there was just all sorts, so I couldn't get in. So I basically missed buying some back, didn't I? And a little pump happened. So that was a bad experience, not just with Uphold, with Wirex and with Coinbase as well. So I was like, FFS, you know what I mean? For fuck's sake, what the fuck? Anyway, I got over that and I'm now waiting for it to come back down. And the other day I had a little bit, and I mean it's only a little bit, like a little bit of XRP from Interledger, the Interledger payment pointer from Coil, Tipbot. So I moved from Tipbot, the final last little bit of Tipbot, over to me Uphold, and then I was going to move it from Uphold to Zum. And then all of a sudden, Uphold's just like, can't have an account anymore, bruh. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I can't have an account anymore. So if you noticed it on Twitter, that's where it stemmed from. It's like, you can't have an account, and then support saying I can't have an account, and then something else come through saying you can only have one account, and then they started closing the wrong account. So the CEO come in. I can't thank him enough, basically. He come on Twitter. Now, people might say you shouldn't really go to Twitter, and I don't always like doing it, guys. I don't like just running to Twitter. You look like a bit of a knobhead at times. Look like you just try to drag the company down, but nah, you're at home thinking, what the fuck? Where's my account? What's going to happen with my assets? I need to get to fucking Twitter and see what's going on. So yeah, I tagged Uphold in a few posts and shit and shared some screenshots. Full transparency. I ain't going to fuck about. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to deceive you. You get full honesty and transparency off me, and I will be honest about all my experiences. So I shared the screenshots, shared the shit out of them. Anyway, CEO comes on. Pff, what a guy. I'm looking at you personally, Scott. Seems like a misunderstanding. Then I start thinking, when he said that, I'm like, do you know what? They fucking said I can't have two accounts. They try to close the account I want to keep open, and I've not had anything on the email or the other account. So it goes back to the CEO. I believe it's misunderstanding, mate. I've been told I can only have one account. I think you try to close an account, but you try to close the wrong one. I need this one open. And I put my emails on Twitter. I put I need the sppt@live.co.uk. I need that one fucking off, and I need the Love for Limited one. I need that one leaving up. So basically now, I've got, excuse me, I've got on my sppt@live.co.uk at last night, 1st of December last night. We're very sorry to tell you that we can no longer offer you an account as a regulated business. Sometimes you have to make difficult decisions like this and new information comes available. That's a message I got yesterday on the other account, and I'm like, well, no, I don't want this account. I don't want this one taken down. So anyway, once the CEO got on it, that email then hit the right email it was supposed to, and the other email I got, right, hi Scott, we apologise for the delay in correspondence. We have investigated the duplicate accounts and have an easy fix. We have proceeded to close your old account, sppt@live.co.uk, and we'll keep your love for @gmail active as you requested. Although we do not allow multiple accounts, we do allow one individual and one business account. If you wish to upgrade your third account, Love for Crypto, to business account, we can help with that also. Simply follow this link to the instruction. Follow this link in the instruction that follow how to apply for an Uphold business account. If you do not wish to apply for a business account, we kindly ask you to transfer the funds from the third account within 72 hours. So, if you're opening multiple Uphold accounts like I did, to have a personal savings one that you hardly ever touch, and then segregate some business ones and stuff, you need to make sure you've only got two. Your personal one and then your business one, you need to make sure you actually make that a business account, because they're just going to look at it. Doesn't matter what your email is, bro. Just going to look at it like it's got two personal accounts. They've got two personal accounts. We don't give two personal accounts and close one down. And I think they're gonna, excuse me, I don't know if there's a way of how they decide which one they're going to choose, if they close the least active one or what. Again, if people want more information than I can offer, you're going to have to do some digging, do some research, go on the terms and condition pages and whatnot. But the last thing says, again, we apologise for any inconvenience caused as we are experiencing a high volume of requests at this time. Right, Uphold is still my recommended on-off ramp. It's ridiculously fast. It's ridiculously cheap. It has its problems now and then, but so does Wirex, so does Coinbase, and blah, 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 all the rest of them. Regarding Coinbase, I've been getting some tweets lately telling me about extortionate fees, and now I believe it's working out at about 3%, right? 3%. Now when you send, oh, excuse me, yards again. When you send in a small amount, 3% generally doesn't kick you in the dick that much. But sending, say, 10k, 20k XRP, 5 to 10 grand's worth, like. And again, it's like 100 to some people, 100 or 200 pound inside 6 grand might not be that much. But it's about percentage. People aren't quite looking for percentage. Then you're going to see a big number on a big transfer. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Why the fuck's it trying to charge me that in fees? And it's just a percentage of the amount that you're moving. And not only the amount that you're moving, but the fact that the value's gone up recently. So it's costing more. Do you know what I mean? And you are subject to the exchange's fees because you're using the exchange. Let's have it right. If you was moving 10,000 XRP from Zoom to a ledger account, ain't costing that. Ain't costing that. You're subject to the exchange's fees. Now, I am the debate. Bro, much love. Shout out to DM Logic. I am the debate. What a guy. Top, genuine, honest guy. One of the few in the space, if I might as well just throw it out there. I was getting DMs. Someone from Coinbase. I don't use Coinbase anymore, so I didn't really know. I was trying to get answers. Excuse me. In the end, I am the debate. hooked a brother up. The guy asked him, and he's like, just move it to Coinbase Pro, and then move it from Coinbase Pro to whatever other exchange you want. And hang on a minute, what do you mean like Coinbase Pro's free? And I believe it is. I believe Coinbase Pro is actually flaming free. I appreciate blah 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 blah. I spoke to DM Logic. He told me to move the crypto to Coinbase Pro and move it. Seems like it was free. Everything I tried to send landed. So it looks like Coinbase are ripping people off on the standard platform. That was a quote of someone who sent me a DM, not my message, not my words. But it would seem anyone using Coinbase standard platform is unaware they can get feeless transfers on Coinbase Pro. So, if you're using Coinbase, beware and be aware the fees and the fact that there is none on Coinbase Pro, or I've been informed that there is none on Coinbase Pro. I'm going to get set back up to Coinbase again so I can just use it when I want. We need more on-ramps for when they're having maintenance breaks or whatever. If you're ready to buy one day and they're not letting you need somewhere else to go. Binance, Bitrue, loads of them also offer on-ramps now. I'm going to set my Binance one up. I'm going to add my card at the end of this week. I'm going to reset the Coinbase one up. I'm back on Uphold today as far as I'm aware. I've got to sort all that out, re-sign in and delete the other account and blah blah bish bash bosh. I've got 72 hours, it said, to do it, some shiz. But yeah, Uphold, still the recommended exchange. They're going to have the down days like any other would, but we just need to, you just need to pick the exchange that's best for you. Any noobs in the space, it's hard when you think like, where the flaming hell should I just go? But like, do your own research is one of the most valuable bits of information in this space. To not trust other people. Don't take what I'm saying as gospel. 90% of it's my opinion. Serious. I mean, if you feel like your opinions are the same as mine, fair enough, take it to the bank. But other than that, you got to weigh the facts from the subjective opinion. Like I said at the beginning, everyone and most people pretty much going to have certain opinions about certain exchanges. Like, you might love an exchange and you mention it to some other guy and he's like, oh, I thought shit that. Oh, they fucked me over the other year. And he's just had a bad experience, but it doesn't mean you're going to have a bad experience. It doesn't mean everyone on the exchange is going to have a bad experience. So yeah, I'd like to thank Uphold CEO and Uphold for sorting me right out. Everyone thinks I've just bought crypto. I hadn't bought crypto, because when you buy crypto, you have to wait a little bit until you can send it somewhere else, and I understand that. I'd not bought it, it was sent there from me Tipbot. On me Tipbot, I can't remember the CEO's name, like a muppet. But I legitimately I don't need thanking. JP Theriot sorted it out. Seems like it's been sorted right out. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what exchange do you use? What's your favorite exchange? I've had people DMing me and get on Bitstamp, BitHunt, get on this, get on that, get on Bitso, get on this, get on that. I've had loads through. And I've only ever really used Uphold, Wirex and Coinbase as on or off ramps. Excuse me. And used Binance and Bitrue as exchanges. I've used more, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about what I've mostly used. So let me know your recommended in the comments. And let me know the others that you use. What's your backup? If your recommended isn't working one day, where'd you go for a backup? And let's spread some decent exchanges throughout the community. Everyone who's looking for an exchange, get in the comments, and hopefully some people have put a load. I need to go to work. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully not for long, guy. This manual labour shit needs to stop. At least for other people. Do manual labour for yourself, fair enough, but for other people, fuck that. Stop working on other people's dreams. Unless paying you good fucking money and it helps you work on your dream. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours, right? Try and do whatever you can to turn your hobbies into revenue. Invest in yourself and the internet of value. Turn your hobbies into revenue. Don't give a fuck if you're watching United at the weekend in your house. Get your mates round, goggle box it. Start a YouTube channel where it shows you watching the match and people can watch the match and watch you. I've said it for ages now, and Joe Rogan started doing it on UFC and all sorts. Turn your hobbies into revenue. You've got 10 years to do it before most people are fucked and don't even have a job. Some hard times coming for some people, and the sooner you can turn your hobbies into revenue, the sooner you will have a better life in the future. Yeah? We love crypto. We love Uphold, and the customer service I received yesterday, I can't thank them enough. I was a little bit worried at one point, but now I'm like recommended exchange again, so it's amazing what can happen in 12 hours, isn't it? We love it, and I also love you. Yeah? Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.